Hey there, friends! We've got some new finds for all lovers of history and World War II artifacts, and we'll tell you the story of their discovery. Let's get right to the chase. The Dead Soldiers. This spring, a large search event took place on the battlefields of Stalingrad. 80 years ago, the war ended in these places, but to this day, the searchers still find dead soldiers from different countries. The remains of German, Hungarian, Romanian, and even Italian soldiers are often found. Over the past year, the searchers identified 88 soldiers, but hundreds of others will forever remain unknown. During excavations, dangerous finds are often found: grenades, mines, shells, and even aerial bombs. All these items are destroyed by the demining teams. People from many Russian cities come here during their vacation time to help the searchers. This year, the work has just begun, but we have already managed to find the remains of several people. T-3485. Experts of the Russian plant number 183 have completely restored the tank that took part in the World War II battles. T-3485 is the latest modification of the Soviet T-34 medium tank with an 85mm cannon. It was put into service in January 1944. It was developed on the basis of the serial T-34 tank of the 1942 model. The installation of an 85mm cannon and design improvements significantly increased the combat effectiveness of this tank compared to the T-34-76. Since 1944, the T-34-85 was the main tank of the USSR during the World War II. After the war, this tank was in one of the military units of the Soviet Army, and then it was sent to a storage warehouse where it stayed forgotten for many decades. When the tank got to the restorers, its condition was terrible. The engine and many other parts were missing and the hull was covered with rust. The restorers had to put a lot of effort to find the original engine and bring the tank into working condition. Now, this exhibit will participate in parades and reenactments of the World War II battles. Tableware. Another interesting find was discovered by a digger from the city of Kaliningrad. Tableware from the time of the Third Reich was in excellent condition, although it spent almost 80 years in the ground. The lucky man who discovered the find reported that the cache was made on the site of a former German farm, which was destroyed in 1945. He was very lucky not to break the find when he started digging the ground. The found dishes worth a lot and are very popular with collectors. But the guy decided not to sell his treasure and kept everything for himself. No surprise, it's a real rare prize for a collection. The gun. In the city of Karaganda, the police seized World War II weapons: the 1944 Shpagin submachine gun and the 1943 Mosin rifle. This weapon was kept at home by an elderly man since the war itself. After the examination, it turned out that the PPSH-41 doesn't have a barrel and it is not suitable for shooting, but the rifle was in combat condition. Since the weapon was stored indoors, there were no traces of corrosion or rust on it. After the examination, the police promised to transfer the weapon to the local museum. A soldier. A lot of people write in the comments that there is no need to dig up battlefields in search for dead soldiers. Someone says that it's a sin to disturb the dead, and so one is sure that a lot of time has passed and it's no longer possible to find the relatives of the deceased. Now, we will tell a story in which the searchers were able not only to identify the soldier, but also to find his relatives. In the Novgorod region in 2029, school children from the Kirov region spent the whole of September searching for those killed during the World War II. And now, a long-awaited find. The Order of the Red Star and a Death Medallion were discovered among the belongings of the found Red Army soldier. According to the number of the award, the name of the soldier was established: Sergeant Ivan Pavlovich Pleshkov, who fought as a part of the 86th Separate Rifle Brigade. After a long work in the archives, the relatives of the Knight of the Red Star Order were found: a son and a granddaughter of the Sergeant Ivan Pleshkov. The searchers handed over all the personal belongings and the order to his relatives. Another war hero finally returned home. The dangerous finds. Russian workers found World War II ammunition during the repair work on the train tracks near the city of Volgograd. The miners examined the surrounding area and found several dozen more explosive items from the war. There were shells, mortar shells, grenades, and one aircraft rocket manufactured in Germany and the USSR. All the items found were destroyed by detonation. It's hard to even imagine what could have happened if the ammunition detonated during the passage of the passenger train. It's really frightening that many more such dangerous items still lie in the ground. A German bomb. Another operation to defuse some World War II ammunition was carried out by the deminers of the city of Sevastopol. An explosive object was found on February 15th in the Balaklava district near Lukomska Street. Experts of the emergency department identified it as an aircraft bomb weighing 50 kilograms, a German SC-50. Its condition and the type of fuse allowed it to be transported for destruction to the firing range. Local residents were evacuated from the neighboring houses until the bomb was taken to a safe distance. A German assault gun struck 3. The German warship Santa Fe lies not far from the coast in the Black Sea, at a depth of about 30 meters. During the war, it hit a naval mine and sank. The ship was going to Sevastopol and carried ammunition, military equipment, and 12 stock assault guns, as well as 2 self-propelled guns of another type. Divers examined the wreck site of the ship. One of these guns was found next to it. Stug 3 is a German fully tracked armored fighting vehicle of the World War II. It was mass-produced in various modifications from the 1940 to 1945 and became the most massive representative of the Wehrmacht armored vehicle. This equipment was badly damaged by the explosion. At the moment, it's not planned to be recovered. Well, that's all for today, friends. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell not to miss new videos about the World War II finds.